5 women who dated rich men and regretted it. 1. Oksana Voyevodina. Oksana Andreevna Voyevodina, also known as Rihanna Petra, is a Russian model who was previously married to Sultan Muhammad V of Kelantan. During his reign as the 15th Yang di Pertuan Agong, also known as King of Malaysia, the couple tied the knot. Reportedly, her marriage to Sultan Muhammad V was not known to his first wife Sultana Nua Diana Petra. Voyevodina and the Sultan had a traditional Malaysian wedding prior to the Russian celebration. Voyevodina then converted to Islam that same year and changed her name to Rihanna Oksana Petra. In 2019, Sultan Muhammad V abdicated the throne 3 years prior to his term ending. Many believed this was due to the strong opposition to his marriage to Voyevodina. The couple welcomed their son Tengku Ismail Leon Petra bin Tengku Muhammad V Faris Petra on May 21, 2019. A month after the birth of their children, Muhammad V separated from Voyevodina by simply announcing it, also known as Talak Tiga. Voyevodina later revealed in an interview that Muhammad V's Czech wife had sent intimidating messages towards her son in 2019. The royal family ultimately tried to distance itself from Voyevodina by stating that many of her claims were untrue. 2. Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey's whirlwind marriage to Sony music mogul Tommy Mottola was far from a fairy tale. Despite their tumultuous relationship, he played a key role in her ascent to superstardom, signing her after hearing her demo tape and providing the exposure she deserved to become the icon she is today. Not long after Mariah catapulted to fame with her self-titled debut album, released in 1990, the singer married Mottola in 1993, after 5 years of dating. Mariah was 23 years old at the time and Tommy was 43. They exchanged vows at a lavish ceremony in Manhattan. But the romance wasn't to last as they were officially separated by 1998. Mariah is known for keeping the finer details of her personal life quite private, but when she released her memoir, The Meaning of Mariah Carey, in 2020, she revealed that during her marriage to Tommy, she felt he had an oppressive presence. "I couldn't talk to anyone that wasn't under Tommy's control. I couldn't go out or do anything with anybody. I couldn't move freely in my own house," she wrote. She stated she felt like a bird in a locked cage. Given the tumultuous relationship, Mariah began spending more time at clubs and wouldn't return home until the morning. This created a lot of distrust among the couple who eventually separated. 3. Elizabeth Hurley. In the 1990s, Elizabeth Hurley's relationship with Hugh Grant was becoming popular. The two were together for 13 years before they split in 2000. Soon after Hurley met American businessman Steve Bing. Their relationship was initially kept on the down low. Reportedly, in the early days of their relationship, the couple attended an Elton John show together where they were spotted kissing. In 2002, Hurley gave birth to their son, Damien Charles Hurley. By this point, Hurley and Bing had already split up. Steve Bing vehemently denied paternity for Damien, claiming that he only had a brief relationship with Hurley. Eventually, Bing took a paternity test and the results concluded that he, indeed, was the father of Damien Hurley. Hugh Grant and Damien built a close relationship. Grant is one of Damien's godfathers. Little is known about Damien's relationship with his father, but the two seem to have been in contact over the years. In June 2020, Bing took his own life. Hurley opened up about her ex-partner, stating he was a good man who gave to many good causes. She said when they were together almost 18 years ago, she loved him truly and wished people would only remember him through good memories. The year before his demise, Bing and Hurley had reconnected and become close again. Their last meeting was at their son Damien's 18th birthday. 4. Naomi Campbell. Naomi Campbell and Vladislav Doronin got together in 2008. Their relationship lasted for 5 years before they called it quits. Sources close to the couple stated that they had a falling out due to their lifestyles being very different. According to some, they split because Campbell was getting more involved in the celebrity lifestyle. Others reported that Vlad did not want Campbell to work. However, Campbell was keen on building her career and knew she would have to choose between her career and personal life at some point. Seemingly, her personal life suffered a hit. Reportedly, in 2013, Vlad was seen frolicking on the beach with another fashionista. While Campbell and Doronin were on the verge of splitting up, The latter was pictured passionately embracing Chinese model Luo Zilin in Ibiza. Some reports claim that Doronine actually met Zilin through Campbell. In 2020, years after their split, the couple were back on the tabloids again. This time, they were suing each other. Both seemed to be suing each other for the same reasons. Campbell stated that Doronine had some of her personal possessions that he had refused to give back over the years. When Campbell filed the suit, Doronine turned around and filed a lawsuit right back. He, too, claimed that Campbell was refusing to return personal items worth at least $3 million. 5. Linda Evangelista. In 2006, when Linda Evangelista's son Augustine James Evangelista was born, the identity of his father was kept a mystery from him, as well as the public. Eventually, the name was released when Evangelista wasn't receiving timely child support. It was reported that the father of Augustine was none other than billionaire François-Henri Pinault. The pair were together for a very brief period of time. They dated for about 4 months from 2005 to 2006. Evangelista made a demand of $46,000 in child support. Reportedly, it was the highest anyone had seen. The couple went in and out of the courts over several weeks. Evangelista argued that Pinault had never provided any money for their son. Eventually, the pair agreed on settling out of court. Pinault went on to marry Salma Hayek, with whom Evangelista now co-parents Augustine.